Hello everybody and welcome back to At Task. Today we are going to be painting this circle. And I am going to try to explain what you can comment in my comment section. So you can comment almost anything that you want that is where's my stylus? Oh no. Where'd my stylus go? There it is. So you can comment almost anything, but if it gets too specific or too complicated or too inappropriate, I will not answer it. If you just want me to do a specific painting, that is great. I really want you to comment that. If you want me to let's see, what should it be? I love to talk about anatomy, songs, outer space. Not too specific about outer space, but around the lower levels of how complicated space is. But I like to talk about games and how I can make games. Card games, board games, dice games, those kind of games. I like to talk about those and how I make them. If you want to comment a story that you want to put out there, I can do that. I'll probably think about a emoji that I can use or that you can use for that kind of thing. Having your own story and me not getting confused about it being a question. This is going to be a great video. So that's mostly it. Just more on the lower level, but not completely childish. Not like 100, not like 300 IQ, but not like I'm more 180, I'd say. The average is 110. I think I'm 180 IQ. So if you can think of, please try to think of things that you really want me to talk about. Or don't be embarrassed about other people hearing it. I'm sure other people are wondering the same thing. I'm sure that other people are thinking about the same thing that you are, and they would like to see it too. So don't worry about other people seeing it and being embarrassed about it. Just think about something and maybe someone would like to hear it too. Let's see. If you like these kind of videos, comment a heart. I don't know why, but a few names popped up on my YouTube channel, and it asked me to subscribe for them. But I don't know them. I don't get it. If anyone can explain that, I would like to know. 3 names popped up on my YouTube channel, and it told me to subscribe to them, but I didn't know who they are. Did they subscribe to me first, and then after a while it told me to subscribe to them or something? I don't know. Oops. That's bad. Can't have that. But this video is almost over, though. This is going to be a great fast forward video. If you think it sounds like I'm talking into a fan, that's because of my VNS. I have a VNS implant which stops seizures. Like, I have, what's it called? Dyslexia. Epilepsy. I have epilepsy seizures, and a VNS is an implant next to the heart, and then a wire goes up to the neck and next to the vagus nerve. VNS stands for vagus nerve stimulator. So the vagus nerve goes all over your body, and when it shocks the vagus nerve, it also vibrates my vocal cords, and when it shocks the vagus nerve, it basically shocks my entire body, and my muscles telling it to stop vibrating, and tells my body to stop having a seizure. That was one of the comments that I did not answer. I feel like I just share that now. And if the VNS cannot stop a seizure, if the seizure is too strong for the VNS to stop, there is a magnet for that kind of situation. And the magnet can also stop anger management, and the magnet can also be used for anger management. If I'm angry, I can just swipe the magnet and the anger will go away. Just like some kind of pill that I take that I don't know the name of. I never get told the names of my pills. I just know some of them because they've been said in front of me. I also don't know what meds I take. I just take them. I also take like 25 pills a day of 9 different meds. Crazy, right? Just because of anger management and seizures and hallucinations. Now I'm done with that section. Time for this section. If if anyone out there has a disability, leave what emoji should it be? I don't know what emoji you should put for a disability. Someone has disability. What should it be? Did you hear that? That's my dog. She's crying because she's hurting herself because she has an ear infection. Actually. If you want to see her on camera in a future video, say Heart Aaron in the feminine form, girl form. I like to say feminine and masculine because it sounds more specific instead of male and female. That's what doctors say, so I like to say it too. No, doctors say male and female, not man and woman. But like, some doctors will say feminine sometimes and masculine. But when talking about names that can be boy or girl and they're spelled differently, I like to say feminine and masculine. Because boy and girl sounds weird. Man or woman sounds weird because those are ages. Those are different ages of those things. And feminine and masculine has no meaning of age. If my mom is always worried that I would die of a seizure. I'm 20, and by my 21st birthday, she won't let me drink alcohol because it could cause a seizure. And what disability should be? I want to say dizzy face or like silly face for disability, but that just doesn't seem right. Um, is there a wheelchair emoji? Is there a fractured bone emoji? Like, any of these would work because they all give you a disability. So, if you have a disability, put a emoji in the comments that you think would mean disability, and put disability or D beside of it. And that'd be capital D. Because when you're doing acronyms, you always capitalize the letters. Okay. Really trying to focus right now. This is hard to aim. There we go. If your grandma is still alive, put heart grandma in the comments. Mine died a few weeks ago. I would do early what is it called? I would do early access to videos if you commented enough. Like, if you are my most frequent commenter, I would give you early access to a video, my most recent videos. But I do not know how to do that. If someone can explain that, I will do that. But I need 50 comments on both of these videos to keep going. Almost done. Almost done with the outside. Then the inside. Taking it. If you could only have one friend, and that friend was a cartoon character that came to life, who would it be? I'm zooming out. There we go. If your friend is nice and a bully is mean, then I don't know what I was saying. I forgot the last part. That was from a video that I watched, but I forgot the last part. The last part is the punchline, but I forgot it. It was something, and then what are you? Yikes. There's a lot. That is a lot of colors. I can't do the evil voice. I can't do the evil voice right now. I can do a really evil voice that the kids love. Like, when I'm playing with them outside, I do an evil voice that damages my throat. But I'm not excited enough to do it right now. I do a lot of voices. I even have a voice that I do when I'm singing. Like, when I sing, my F's turn into V's. My F's turn into V's. My S's turn into Z's. My HS's turn into Z, that sound. I don't know what that would be. But, yeah, my voice changes completely when I sing. I'm also making a new song that I'm not going to mention. because they don't want anyone to steal it. I'm smart like that. Fine. Where's the rest of it? All there. Okay. Those are tiny. It's not clicking. Somehow it's sped up, but you can see clearly where I tapped on each number, each area, but sped up. I don't know how that happens on the ending video. Maybe you'll notice it on this one. My nephew, I think, my nephew is really, really fast at this. He like lightning rounds it. He's like 3 times faster than me. Probably even 4 times. Aaron, hush. That was my dog. Is that all of it? No. Comment a family with I don't know if there's a family with 2 brothers. But if there is, comment the family with 2 brothers. And if there's not, comment the family with 1 boy. If you want to see my little brother in another video. Or if you want to see my nephew's speed on this game, comment a lightning bolt to see how fast he is at this. I'm going up here. How many of you are over 18? I see that most of you are either lying or you are over 18. But even though my videos say that it's not meant for kids, it is meant for kids. But the only reason that I do that is so I can get comments. That's what I heard. You can only people that do videos for that's not for kids can get comments. But the reason I'm trying this is to see how I can get comments on these too. Maybe I'll switch over all of my other videos to kids if these videos get comments. I hate that I keep getting notifications. I'm really trying to speed this up. Okay. Okay, shrink. Shrink. I don't care about these. They are too tiny. They're a little too tiny to hardly be seen as fast as the video goes. And the smaller it is, the faster it moves. on the video. I'm almost there. If you had to pick one food to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be? Like, you can't pick pizza because that would be really unhealthy. But you wouldn't want to pick salad because that would be really boring and gross. Like, what would you pick for your meal if you could only pick one thing to eat for the rest of your life? If you had an immortal pet, if you had the option to make a pet immortal, what type of animal would that pet be? I'm not trying to sound rude. That's just my voice. I just sound rude accidentally. It's just part of how I talk. Sorry. Everyone calls me rude when I'm not really trying to be. And they always tell me to calm down when I really am already calm. And it really gets annoying and gets me really frustrated. And then I actually get aggravated because they told me to calm down when I'm already calm. Almost done. And if you had heard strange, disgusting sounds in this video, kind of like chewing or like licking or whatever that's called, it's because I chew on my own tongue for some reason. Like, to relieve stress, I chew on my own tongue gently. I rarely get bubble gum or gum. So I know it's weird. I'll just do it. There we go. Now it's going to be the video. Save to video. and save to picture. Oh, thank you. So sorry. But that's one of a lot. Like, that's one of many pictures, paintings that you can do. Over here. Here's new. There's that one. I'm going to show you a little bit of each of them. You can pause and play if you want. But I can see everything like this. Here's I think collections. I think that's how you say it. There are books. There's mystery where you can't see it. Houses. Animals. This is my favorite. There's one that I did. There's another one that... There's two that I did. There's 3, 4, 5. I do a lot of these. If one catches your eye or you see something that you might like, pause and look at it for a second. I'm sure that it will not be a blur. But there are a lot more. I will show the rest of them in another video. But my time is up. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.